I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks. Hello, Misty.
Hello, Ike.
How's it going?
It's good.
It's good.
How about you?
I'm
Hanging in there?
I'm quarantining and chilling.
Lockdown version 2.0.
Lockdown and chill.
It's not really official like lockdown because
No.
like stuff's still open, but you just can't go into restaurants and bars and stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So
And by the time this comes out,
hopefully we'll just be running amok.
we'll be at Disneyland. No, we won't.
We don't go to Disneyland.
No, we don't.
Vegas is our Disneyland.
Ooh.
We'll be in Vegas.
Yo, when you're watching this, I'm at the Cosmo.
I do love the Cosmo.
Man, what an
Spent
experience.
many nights there.
The balconies are insane.
They are. And it's just, it has all of those cool little quirks about a hotel that you don't expect out of Vegas.
Yeah.
You know?
What would we be
This
doing if we were in
sponsored
Vegas?
by the Cosmopolitan.
Fucking wish it was.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Hey, Cosmo, call us up.
Yeah, we'll do the show from the Cosmo.
Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
From the balc?
Can we do a casino tour?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
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 Cool. What do you want to do today?
I want to ruin the internet.
Let's do it in 15 minutes or less, or it's free.
Okay, cool.
Wait a minute.
Wait. It's
It's already free.
free anyways. Unless you're a member of our Patreon, where you can pay a small amount of money weekly and get special content.
That's a good plug.
I know.
Proud of you. Let's begin meow.
Okay. You know what I want to talk to you about today?
What is it?
I'm really excited about this.
I know. I can tell.
The Goonies versus the Lost Boys.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay.
Right? Okay, so off the top of your head, which one do you favor?
I've seen the Lost Boys more than I've seen the Goonies.
Same.
But I like the lighthearted, childlike wonder of the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how dark the Lost Boys are.
See, and I am the opposite, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I am in touch very much with the darkness inside because I feel like you have to have the dark to balance the light.
Are we rhyming for the rest of the episode?
No, you need to be whole. You're made of light and dark. And I enjoy the darkness of the Lost Boys very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Who out of the entire sector, like if you combined both of those movies, which one of those people is your favorite actor?
Well, I've over the years have become friends with one of the actors.
Indeed, you have.
But we don't really speak anymore.
He's
I don't
busy. He's got some things.
Yeah, I don't really want to drop it. But for a time,
Mm-hmm.
I was assistant directing for Kiefer Sutherland when he owned a record label, and I made a bunch of music videos for him.
Yeah.
When he co-directed with my boy Frank Boren.
What up, Frank?
What up, Frank? Him and his hockey team used to come swimming at the house.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So
would you say he's your favorite?
I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I'm trying to think of the cast of the Lost Boys. I'm gonna lean on the internet
I'll
for that.
You've got old school Josh Brolin,
Oh yeah,
who is the mean older brother. You've got the Coreys.
both of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. It's when they came together.
Yeah. Wow.
Uh-huh. You've got Martha Plimpton. You've got
Alex Winter.
Alex Winter as one of the vamps.
Was that before?
Yeah, I think it was before Bill and Ted.
Wow.
Yeah. We've got Jason Patrick.
Yep. Edward Herman.
Hello, Jason Patrick. Edward Herman sadly passed away a few years ago.
Well, then Bernard Hughes has got to be Gonzo because he played the grandpa.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you a funny story.
Okay.
I like the Lost Boys enough, and I think you may remember this. I had started dating a guy, and he and I got into a conversation one night about how much he liked the Lost Boys.
Mm-hmm.
He was British, and so when he came to Los Angeles for the first time to visit me, I drove him to Santa Cruz, and we went on a tour of all of the spots from the Lost Boys.
Wow.
We went to Grandpa's house.
Really?
Yeah. Where they shot at Grandpa's house. We went to the boardwalk. We went to we also went to the Goonies cave. That was like a one-off on that. We went to the bridge that they all hang from.
Well,
It's actually the one here. You went with us, remember?
Yeah.
It was in the middle of the night. We were super drunk.
Well,
it was a really bad idea.
We must have had a sober driver.
You were the sober driver. You drove my car, remember?
The bridge that they did.
It's the only time I've ever sat in the backseat of my own car.
Really?
Yeah.
Who else was there?
You and Ben and Joyce.
What? And so the bridge they did the drop from is in Santa Clarita, but the bridge that they did the other filming on was just outside of the, what do you call those things? Boardwalk.
Yeah, in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we took our trip. We went, so Grandpa's house is in Santa Cruz. The boardwalk is Santa Cruz.
Yep.
And then where they, is.
I've also been to that boardwalk.
I love that city.
With Frank Bourne.
Really?
Yeah. He made like a music video / little short film up there.
I love that.
Because The Lost Boys is his favorite movie.
I believe that.
Yeah. And so he was like, I want to shoot in all the same places that they shot The Lost Boys.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's cool that we both did that, like as one-offs.
I would have never done it on my own.
I did it because it was also the guy I was dating. Like I said, it was his favorite movie growing up. And I thought, what a fun thing for him to come visit me in LA for the first time, and I'll go and take him to all those places. I'm a pretty rad girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hit her in the DMs, boys or girls, people, folks.
Hey, I swing in one direction. That's boys. Sorry.
Speaking of One Direction. Nah, we won't go.
Okay, so more about The Lost Boys and Goonies.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this.
Yeah, okay.
The Goonies have their own slot machine, so they get a point for that.
Okay.
We should have a little ticker.
The Goonies have also had songs written about them since.
Yeah.
Goonies are good enough.
We should make points and like throw the tick marks up on the screen, and then at the end, it's not. That's who wins. We're not going to do that in the edit because that would take time. But
right. Okay.
Oh, I could keep track on paper.
There is one thing that I want to bring up that I feel like makes the Lost Boys have a bit of an edge over the Goonies. The sax man.
The sax man.
Don't you remember the guy that plays the saxophone all oiled up on the boardwalk?
The sexy sax man.
The sexy sax man.
Do you know about the new sexy sax man?
No.
There was a kid, like back in my clubbing days, probably 12 years ago, 10 years ago.
Clubbing.
Yeah. A bunch of my actor friends were club promoters, so they would
gotcha.
get paid, or I think they were in the club filler business, so they'd get a table or two and like a bottle or two, and then they'd bring like 20, 30 people in the club.
Right.
So back in those days, that was a very long time ago when I hung out with actors. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but we would go, and there was this club in Beverly Hills. I don't remember the name of it, but you had to go down the stairs to get to it, and all the tables and chairs and like booths and everything were white. And there was a white piano in the corner, and that's where the DJ would play. But every once in a while, they would have this kid. He got famous on YouTube for standing on conveyor belts of grocery stores.
Okay.
And playing a specific saxophone song. What's the most famous saxophone song of all time? That's what he played.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never.
And he would do it with his shirt off, so he got known as the sexy sax man. And then he started playing at clubs for cash.
I will tell you that the Lost Boys had the original sexy sax man.
That's right.
And he's got a really cool story because he used to play with a whole bunch of like really renowned artists before that.
Really?
Yeah. Here, we're going to look him up, what his name is.
So far, what's the points? Is it Goonies have how many? Do the Goonies have any points yet?
You gave the Goonies a point for the childlike appeal.
Yeah.
I gave the Lost Boys a point for the fact that it had the two Corys.
Right. And we gave it another point for us both having been up to where they filmed it.
Yep.
And they got another point for us going to the bridge that they shot at in Santa Clarita. I gave the Goonies another point for having a slot machine.
Okay.
So it's Goonies 2, Lost Boys 3.
All right. Fair. All right. So this guy's name is Tim Cappello.
Okay.
Back in the 80s, muscle-bound musician Tim Cappello was performing with the likes of Tina Turner and Ringo Starr. He would go out on tour with them, and he was the sax player on the road. And I don't remember the exact story, but somehow like somebody put him in touch with Joel Schumacher, who said, "Hey, come and play this, one scene in this movie." And he literally did it in like one take. And Joel's like, "Cool, we're good." And he was like, "Wait, you don't need me to do anything else?" And he's like, "No, just perfect." It's like I did that take, like one take, one and done.
Yeah. Is it this song?
I still believe.
So it's It's a weird, like, wobbly shot over the bay going into the...
Yeah. Pre-drone, obviously.
Oh, he's singing, too.
Yeah.
And pelvic thrusting.
Yeah. It's a song from a group called The Call.
He's not playing the sax when the sax is... You can hear it. That's interesting.
Shh, don't ruin it.
I'm not ruining it. What was the lead guy's name?
In The Lost Boys?
Yeah.
Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick.
The one that they wanted to turn into a vampire?
Yeah.
Kiefer and his friends? Yeah, that's Jason Patrick.
Jason Patrick.
And then Jamie Gertz was the girl star.
That's right.
Yeah. See, you obviously remember a lot more about The Lost Boys.
Well, I have the help of the internet in front of me.
It's true, you do.
Jason Patrick, what did he go on to do?
You know what? My favorite other Jason Patrick movie has Brad Pitt in it. Sleepers.
That's right.
He's incredible in that movie. And that's also kind of, quote, based on a true story, although they deny it.
Yeah. You know what else he was in?
Tell me.
Speed 2.
Yeah,
Cruise
he
Control.
was. That's right. He kind of slipped off the map for a while because I think he had a pretty rough battle trying to get custody of his son.
Interesting.
It's been a very interesting, like,
yeah.
I believe that he went and, like, spoke in front of either Congress about because I don't know, there was some big story around it. I won't even get into that.
Do you where was I going with if you had to guess how tall he was, what would you say?
Jason Patrick?
Yeah.
I think he's tall. 6'2".
5'10".
Really? So he's short. Not short. I mean, if you're 5'10", that's fine. Sorry.
Not that there's anything wrong
there's
with
anything
that.
wrong with that. All right. So what do you like about the Goonies? Obviously, you said, you appreciate the childlike nature of it a little bit more.
I like the adventure. Mm-hmm. I like, what was the robot? It wasn't robot. What was his name? Booby traps.
Yes.
Booty traps.
Mm-hmm. Well, Goonies is a Spielberg movie.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit more of the adventure type idea to it.
I had another tab pulled up with the... Nope, I did not. With the Goonies cast. I'm trying to find the Booby Traps name.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the Goonies was maybe kind of like the junior version of Indiana Jones.
You know what? That's a good analogy. I would say
like
I like that.
The little version.
Yeah.
The littles. But it still was cool enough because it had some like cool teens in it too.
Yeah.
Not just littles. And it had little Sean Austin in it.
Mm-hmm. Data. Jonathan
right.
Key Kwan.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you remember Mama Fratelli?
Didn't they do a whole movie, Throw Mama from the Train, that had her in it?
Is that related?
It's the same lady.
Interesting.
I think it's the same lady. Like Crazy Scary Mama that was real mean.
Yes, it is her. Anne Ramsey.
Yeah,
Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal, Kate Mulgrew,
yeah.
Kim Greist. Wow. Rob Reiner. Oprah Winfrey.
Reiner. Yay, Rob.
Are they connected? Is it like a part of a series?
I don't think so. I think that Throw Mama from the Train was a totally different thing. But I mean, I kind of feel like the character they wrote for her was very similar because she was just so great at it.
Yeah. I mean, she's
obviously
good at doing that old grandma stuff. I want to look at her IMDb and see what else she was in. That's crazy.
She does really good mean grandma.
Yep.
Mama.
That's right.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask this.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, obviously, like we talked about all of the coolness of the sets of the Lost Boys, but the Goonies had a pirate ship.
That's also true. In a cave.
A cavern, like underground.
Yeah, and it had gold in it.
Yeah.
And I think it had a better romance story.
Oh, yeah.
Like
so sweet.
The
Josh
young
Brolin
crush.
Yeah. And Josh Brolin plays like the worst mean characters now. It makes me sad.
Well, I mean, he's not so bad in some of those movies. He's definitely a bad guy.
He's always a bad guy. He does it really well.
Yeah.
And I really think that, like, in true life, he's probably, like, super nice.
Oh, he's got to be a
plays
sweetheart.
Thanos.
Yeah. That's the meanest guy of all time.
The meanest guy of all time that literally tries to, like, ruin the world.
Yeah.
Because he feels like if he gets rid of half the world, that the world will be better.
Universe.
The universe.
Yeah. That's worse.
He turns people into dust.
And then he gets his head chopped off.
Whoa,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But
well,
like,
and I also find it really interesting that those two movies came out. They only came out like 2 years apart. One was like 1985 and one was 1987.
is there anybody that's in Goonies that was also in?
Ooh, deep dive on
Yeah,
that.
I bet you that there's some people that were in the background of one. No, because where did they shoot Goonies? Where did they shoot?
The cave, the cavern, is not that far from where they shot a lot of the Lost Boys stuff.
They shot it
Grandpa's
in.
house.
They shot it in Oregon. The scenes along the coast were filmed in Oregon, but they were a considerable distance from Astoria. The Goonies bicycled to Ecola State Park, in reality over 26 miles south of Astoria, and they find the starting location of the map using Haystack Rock as a guide.
Okay.
Oh, there was something about so many people were trying to get to the Goonies house, they boarded it up.
When we went to the Lost Boys grandpa's house, it was like gated off and boarded up, but we climbed the gate and snuck in anyways.
You guys want to buy a gate?
You know, one of the things that also made me super love the Lost Boys most? The mom. What's her name?
Oh.
Diane Wiest? Is that her name? She just always plays this like
Mrs. Walsh?
flighty, like goofy. She's in that TV show now, Life in Pieces.
Mary Ellen Trainor.
No.
Mrs. Walsh.
No.
Who's the dad? I mean, what's
there wasn't a dad. There was the guy she was dating, which was Edward Herman.
You're talking about the Goonies, right?
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about
the
the
Lost Boys. Lost Boys cast. Diane West. Lucy.
Diane Wiest.
Wiest.
It's got an I in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in a ton of shit.
She's awesome. Love her.
Yeah. What else was she in?
Like I said, she plays in Life in Pieces now.
Life in Pieces, Law and Order.
Yeah. Everyone's been on Law and Order. If you haven't been on Law and Order, you're not an actor.
If it's not Friday, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not an actor.
Nope.
I just play one on
Okay, so
TV.
who won?
We didn't give out any more points.
I want to give a point for Lost Boys to Diane Wiest.
Okay. She did play a good mom.
She played.
She was a mom
really good
in
mom.
wasn't she the mom in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead?
I don't know. Was she? You just had her IMDb up.
Oh, Edward Scissorhands.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in bonus
So yeah,
time now.
she gets a point.
She definitely gets a point.
The Goonies get a point for their pirate ship
And for Data.
and for Data.
And that means it's a tie.
And that's how it should be.
That's right, because they're both
Absolutely.
fantastic films.
Absolutely.
We'll leave it at
You
that.
don't have anything going on right now and you're locking down. Watch yourself some Lost Boys, followed up by the Goonies.
And leave your vote in the comments. Tell us which one you like better. Just type Goonies or Lost Boys.
And unless it's Friday.
We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I like that when we do the thing. I don't like the, yeah.